sofa, 2 lamps, 3 fishing rods, and a stack of records from another time. She was sitting in a folding chair with sunglasses hiding half her face. Said everything's $1 except the tools, those belong to my old man, okay. I picked up a rusted socket set just to have a reason not to leave. Some houses look quiet from the road, but carry storms you'll never see. Yard sale, spread out on the summer grass, a whole lot priced in quarters while the cars roll past. Yard sale, under a hot blue sky. Some things you can sell off easy, some things stay inside. There was a jacket from Sturgis with oil stains near the sleeve, a cracked guitar with missing strings, and a Bible full of Presto Please. She said he rode that Harley West every August with his friends, then came home sunburned and laughing like the road had made him young again. Last fall he didn't make it back, somewhere near the Utah line. She said it like the weather forecast, flat and tired and dry. The wind moved through the cardboard boxes like it knew what not to touch. And every time a stranger asked the price, she looked away too much. A little boy bought his pocket knife, a farmer bought the chainsaw. I bought the cracked guitar, though I didn't need it at all. Yard sale still haunts me now and then, when I pass old houses glowing in the heat of afternoon again. Yard sale, where the past sits in the yard, waiting on some stranger to carry off a part. I never fixed that guitar, it leans beside my bedroom door, still missing the same 2 strings. She won a silver belt buckle at the county rodeo in June. Her daddy cried beside the bleachers like the world had ended too soon. She rode barrels like a wildfire, hair flying under stadium lights. Everybody in the dusty little town knew her name by Friday night. I was playing rhythm in a cover band on a plywood stage by the beer tent. She walked past in white leather boots and took all the oxygen with her when she went. Rodeo Queen, with a crown made out of dust. She had a smile like trouble and a heart nobody could touch. Rodeo Queen, spinning fast beneath the lights. Some girls cigarettes. Said she's seen enough of county roads, enough of boys with borrowed trucks, enough of people calling fear another word for growing up. That night she asked me for a ride to a bus stop south of town. Said don't ask where I'm going, so I didn't make a sound. Rodeo Queen with dust still on her jeans, looking out the passenger window like she was already in a dream. Rodeo Queen laughing soft at the state line rain. Some people don't say goodbye, they just step out of the frame. We stopped at a closed gas station under a busted Pepsi sign. She changed from boots to sneakers and left the buckle behind. Said give that to somebody who still needs winning. Then the bus doors open. Rodeo Queen, somewhere past San Antone, maybe singing in a bar band, maybe sleeping all alone. Rodeo Queen, still turning in my mind like dust under floodlights, like freedom with no warning sign. I kept the buckle in my guitar case, not because I loved her, because for one night I watched somebody choose her life. Saturday night at the Veterans Hall on the edge of Willow Creek. Fried catfish in paper baskets and sawdust under every seat. A three-piece band from Pineville played Merle and Proud Mary slow. The singer kept forgetting verses, but nobody cared to know. Old coats hung by the doorway, boots dragged circles on the floor, and a woman named Lorraine sold raffle tickets by the door. Veterans Hall, lights buzzing overhead, where the lonely come to dance, where the living and the dead. Veterans Hall, small town folding chairs. Some memories wear medals, some just sit there saying prayers. There was a man they called McKinley who never missed a Friday meal. Sat beneath a faded flag with one hand on the wheel. His wife had passed that winter after 47 years, but when the band played something gentle, he still stood like she was near. He held the air before him, moved one step, then two. Everybody looked away like kind people learn to do. No one said a word, no one made a sound, just an old man turning slowly where love still came around. swept up confetti dust and cigarette ash. McKinley folded all the chairs like he was paying something back. Then he touched the photograph near the hallway telephone. Young soldiers in black and white, trying not to look alone. Veterans Hall, with the band packing up and coffee going cold in a styrofoam cup. Veterans Hall, where the years don't fall apart. They just gather near the doorway and wait inside the heart. I saw McKinley outside later, standing under the parking lot light. He opened the passenger door. Before he remembered, he drove there alone. Hey, hey. Main Street barber opened early with the blinds half pulled aside. Red pole spinning in the window like it still had too much pride. I walked in smelling coffee, old comb soaking in blue glass, baseball cards taped to the mirror, and a radio preaching forecast. He said, "Sit down, son, you look like trouble." I said, "Just clean me up a bit." He laughed and snapped the black cape open like he'd heard worse lies than this. Barber chair, turning slow on rusty chrome. Everybody passing through leaves a little story home. Barber chair, scissors singing in the air. A man can hide from half the world, but not from that mirror there. He told me about his oldest brother who ran moonshine back in '62. About a girl from Corpus Christi, almost married, almost new. On the walls were faded pictures, little league teams and wedding days. One young soldier in a dress uniform with a smile like far away. I asked him if that was his boy. He brushed hair from my sleeve, said he came back from Fallujah. Quiet, quiet, never really leaves. Barber chair, turning slow on rusty chrome. Everybody passing through leaves a little story home. Barber chair, under small town morning light. You come in looking one way and walk out carrying night. The school bus stopped outside, two dogs barked down the street. The courthouse bell hit 9, he kept trimming carefully. Then he said, "My boy don't talk much, but he brings his kids here every June. I cut their hair for nothing, that's how I hear his voice in the room." When he finished, he spun me forward, held a hand mirror to the back, said, "That'll be $15 unless you're short on cash." I paid him 20, kept my change there. He pushed it back across the stand, said, "Don't tip a man for talking, just remember where you've been." Barber chair, still turning, silver pile. Then he stopped, looked at that soldier's picture, and smiled for half a second. She worked the fire tower above a town called Broken Pine, with binoculars, a thermos, and a paperback from '79. I brought supplies each Monday, canned beans, batteries, mail. She'd meet me by the ladder with her hair tied and a bandana tail. She said the world looks smaller from 100 feet in air, but loneliness got louder when the wind was moving there. Fire tower, watching over trees and stone. Some people climb up higher just to feel less alone. Fire tower, red sun sinking low. She could spot smoke from a valley, but not where love should go. Her father ran the sawmill before it closed in '88. Her mother kept a flower shop by the old courthouse gate. She had a letter from Montana folded in her shirt, a man who said he missed her, but never missed her enough to work. She laughed when I asked about him, said some promises are wind, then looked out toward the ridge line like she'd heard that line again. Pine trees, hot sky, one hawk turning where the clouds went dry. Late August brought the lightning, one strike beyond the creek. Her voice came through the radio, calm, careful, barely weak. By morning, smoke was rising. By noon, the crews had come. She stood there pointing eastward with ash across her thumb. Fire tower, standing lonely in the flame. Some folks save a whole town, and still nobody knows their name. Fire tower, against a copper sky. She watched the valley burning, but never once asked why. When the season ended, she left the key under a coffee can. No note, just that paperback on the windowsill, open to the last page. at the end of Maple Street. Gray wood, rusted numbers, and pigeons in the heat. They said they'd tear it down by Friday, put a dollar store instead. Folks came out with folding chairs like they were visiting the dead. A woman named Clara brought a camera and a thermos full of tea. Said her father used to work there when the wheat was high as dreams. Grain elevator, tall against the plains, holding summer harvest and 100 family names. Grain elevator, weathered, cracked and brown. Some places don't fall empty, they take a whole town down. There were boys on bikes by the rail spur, kicking gravel at the ties. Old men pointing at the windows with September in their eyes. Clara showed me one black photo, her father on a loading chain. Shirt sleeves, rolled smile half hidden, standing proud beside the grain. She said he never owned much, mister, but he fed us all the same. Then she wiped the dust off the picture like she was touching his name. At noon the wrecking crew got quiet when the church bell rang 12 times. Even the foreman took his hard hat off and looked up at the sky. No prayer was spoken, no song was played, just wind through the power lines and wheat fields miles away. Grain elevator, going board by board, taking with it Sunday wages and boots by the kitchen door. Grain elevator, falling soft in dust. A town can lose a building and still feel like it lost trust. Clara took one last picture after the roof came down. Then she put the camera away and walked home slow past the tracks without looking back. Behind the Pizza Hut sign, with blue stars painted on the ceiling and a disco ball from another town. Friday nights the parking lot filled with Chevys, bikes and borrowed cars. Kids with quarters in their blue jeans dreaming past the boulevard. She worked the rental counter, numbered skates in every size, pink gum, black eyeliner, and trouble in her eyes. Roller rink, spinning under colored lights, small town song. Had a brother doing county time and a mother barely hanging on. I was sweeping up popcorn for $5 and free Cokes. She said, "You ever think of leaving?" I said, "Only when I'm broke." She laughed and threw me a ticket, said, "Then win me something cheap." So I pulled a plastic ring from the claw machine in 3 tries deep. Cheap ring, blue light, her hand in mine for half the night. At 10 o'clock they dimmed the lights for couples only on the floor. Some boy yelled from the pinball wall, somebody slammed the bathroom door. But she put both hands on my shoulders like the world had narrowed down to wheels on waxed up maple and one song shaking through town. Roller rink, spinning under colored lights. We were young enough to believe a slow song could change our lives. Roller rink, with the summer closing in. Some places keep your laughter long after you've outgrown them. They paved it over years ago. Now it's a pharmacy with bright, clean windows. But sometimes when the automatic doors slide open, I swear I still hear those wheels. South of Bayou Cane, old men backed their trailers down with coffee in their veins. A kid sold worms from a cooler by a pickup full of dents. His mama counted dollar bills to cover Friday rent. I was there to meet my uncle for a morning on the lake. He said fish don't care about sorrow, but they'll listen if you wait. Boat ramp, where the muddy water shines, where men say almost nothing but mean it every time. Boat ramp, engines coughing in the dawn. Some folks come to cast a line, some come to carry on. Loading tackle by herself, her husband's cap beside her on the empty cooler shelf. She said he used to love the river, knew each bend and cypress tree. Now she comes here every Sunday just to feel where he would be. My uncle tipped his hat to her, didn't crowd or didn't stare, just helped her push the boat out like a prayer. Where the dark birds glide. had gone. We didn't catch much that morning, just two small bream and a story about my father I had never heard before. Before the sun came up, with a thermos full of black coffee and a dashboard full of dust. Glass bottles in the back, clinking like a little song. Past mailboxes, barns, and sleeping dogs. He'd been doing it so long. Mrs. Harper left him biscuits wrapped warm in a towel. And old man Green paid late again, but he never wrote it down. Milk route, rolling soft through morning blue, bringing something simple to people he barely knew. Milk route, porch light, screen door rain, a quiet kind of living the world don't make again, yeah. His daughter worked in Nashville, answering phones downtown. She called him every Sunday, said, "Daddy, sell that route and slow down." He said, "Folks still need their breakfast, and I still know each gate. But the grocery store was cheaper now, and everything was changing shape." By October, half the houses had plastic jugs instead, and the dairy painted for sale on the loading dock in red. No big goodbye, no closing band, just empty crates and weathered hands, yeah. On his last run through the county, he stopped at every door, even the ones that canceled 3 summers before. Left one bottle on each porch step with no bill and no note, then parked the van behind the dairy and took off his coat. Milk route, fading with the morning dew. A man can lose his whole map when the town gets something new. Milk route, gone without a sound. Some jobs don't make you famous, they just hold a place together somehow. Years later, I found one of his bottles at a flea market, $2. His name still printed on the side, almost rubbed away. the ladder like there was nothing else to do. Jenny brought a can of red paint, Tommy brought his father's beer. I brought a nervous kind of laughter and tried to act like I had no fear. From up there the whole town softened, porch lights blinking one by one. The football field, the Baptist church, the road where all our parents run. Water tower holding up the evening sky. We were young and full of thunder, with no reason to ask why. Water tower, rust and paint and July heat. We thought the world was waiting somewhere past Maple Street. Jenny wrote a name beside mine, crooked letters dripping red. Said one day they'll paint it over, but tonight it counts, she said. Tommy talked about the Navy, said this town was way too small, but he kept looking down at his house like it was hard to leave it all. We passed that warm beer bottle, hand to hand beneath the stars, and swore we'd never turn into the people in parked cars. Crickets loud, far dogs bark, three names drying in the dark. By fall, Tommy shipped out east, Jenny moved to Abilene. I stayed and pumped gas after school at my uncle's old machine. Years don't break like thunder, they peel like county paint, till one day you look up at the tower and can't find your own name. Water tower, still standing over town, watching kids grow restless, watching old men settle down. Water tower, fading in the sun. You hold 1,000 secrets, never tell one. Last spring, they painted it white again. No names, no red letters. No names, no red letters. Just a town name shining clean, like none of us had ever been up there. Whistle blew at 5 o'clock behind the Union Hall. Brick walls, sweating summer heat, and shadows 10 feet tall. My mother worked the stitching line since 1983. Brown bag lunch, bad knees, strong hands, and coffee without cream. She said, don't park by the loading dock, they're bringing boxes out. Then wipe the leather dust away from the corners of her mouth. to her sleeve. My mother held a shoebox with nothing inside but string, then laughed like she was angry at what silence can bring. Shoe factory, where the four boys knew their names, where lunch bells, debts, and lullabies all sounded much the same. Shoe factory, dark windows in the rain. The town don't lose its heartbeat all at once, but it can change. At home, my mother put that empty shoebox on the kitchen shelf. Never used it, never moved it, just let it sit there like proof. Hey! Sat by the feed mill with a flagpole bent from storms, brick walls, brass box numbers, and a radiator barely warm. Miss Evelyn knew every last name, every birthday, every fight. Who got checks on the first of the month? Who got letters late at night? I came in for a money order and a stamp for Tennessee. She said, son, some envelopes travel farther than the people they're meant to reach. Post office, little room of paper dreams, holding bills and wedding photos and news from in between. Post office, where the whole town passed through. Some folks waited on good news, some already knew. There was a box that stayed unopened, number 27B. Belonged to a man named Thomas who shipped out in 73. His mother paid the rent on it till the day she passed away. Said if he writes from anywhere, I want his letter kept safe. Miss Evelyn never laughed at hope, never called it wrong, just dusted off that little box and kept his name tag on. A red flag, ink pad, one old bill the front door had. Hey! Then winter came with a notice taped up beside the glass. Service moving to the highway branch. Final day will be the last. Nobody made a protest sign, nobody raised a scene. They just stood in line a little longer, like leaving should take time to mean. Post office with the lights turned low, where a town once sent its heart out and waited for it to show. Post the final afternoon, Miss Evelyn opened box 27B. Nothing inside. She closed it gently anyway, like somebody might still be coming home. Stacked inside. A woman named Denise ran the counter with a box fan blowing hot air. Her boy slept on a lawn chair with sun-bleached summer hair. She said everything's half price Monday if the county don't shut us down. Then smiled like she'd been fighting every quiet thing in town. Red dust on the floor, selling little cardboard thunder to folks who wanted more. Fireworks stand, bright names, short fuse dreams. Some lights are made for shining, some are made to leave. Her husband used to build the shelves before he went offshore. Sent money home from Galveston till the letters came no more. Now she sold Roman candles to farmers, kids, and clerks. Said people love explosions when they don't have to do the work. At sunset, cars kept pulling in, headlights soft with bugs. A preacher bought sparklers for his grandkids and paid with rolled up ones. Cherry bombs, paper flags, one old radio on a milk crate stand. Just after dark, a boy woke up and carried boxes to the door. He couldn't have been more than 9, but he moved like 24. I asked if he'd like the 4th of July. He looked across the fields, said, I like when mama laughs sometimes. That's when it feels real. Denise heard him from the counter and turned her face away, like some truths come too clean for a summer holiday. Fireworks stand under a bruised blue sky, selling borrowed celebration. People passing by. Fireworks stand where the loud things disappear and the quiet ones keep burning long after no one hears. That night, 10 miles down the road, I saw fireworks over the cornfields. under a hand-painted plywood sign. A sofa, 2 lamps, 3 fishing rods, and a stack of records from another time. She was sitting in a folding chair with sunglasses hiding half her face. Said everything's $1 except the tools, those belong to my old man, okay. I picked up a rusted socket set just to have a reason not to leave. Some houses look quiet from the road, but carry stones you'll never see. Yard sale, spread out on the summer grass. The whole lot priced in quarters while the cars roll past. Yard sale, under a hot blue sky. Some things you can sell off easy, some things stay inside. There was a jacket from Sturgis with old stains near the sleeve, a cracked guitar with missing strings, and a Bible full of Presto leaves. She said he rode that Harley West every August with his friends, then came home sunburned and laughing like the road had made him young again. Last fall he didn't make it back, somewhere near the Utah line. She said it liked the weather forecast, flat and tight and dry. The wind moved through the cardboard boxes like it knew what not to touch. And every time a stranger asked the price, she looked away too much. Pocket knife, the farmer bought the chainsaw. I bought the cracked guitar, though I didn't need it at all. Yard sale still haunts me now and then. Afternoon again. Yard sale, where the past sits in the yard, waiting on some stranger to carry off apart. I never fixed that guitar. It leans beside my bedroom door, still missing the same 2 strings. Her daddy cried beside the bleachers like the world had ended too soon. She rode barrels like a wildfire, hair flying under stadium lights. Everybody in that dusty little town knew her name by Friday night. I was playing rhythm in a cover band on a plywood stage by the beer tent. She walked past in white leather boots and took all the oxygen with her when she went. cards, cash, and cigarettes. Said she'd seen enough of county roads, enough of boys with borrowed trucks, enough of people calling fear another word for growing up. That night she asked me for a ride to a bus stop south of town. Said don't ask where I'm going, so I didn't make a sound. Rodeo Queen with dust still on her jeans, looking out the passenger window like she was already in a dream. Rodeo Queen laughing soft at the state line rain. Some people don't say goodbye, they just step out of the frame. We stopped at a closed gas station under a busted Pepsi sign. She changed from boots to sneakers and left a buckle behind. Said give that to somebody who still needs winning. In the bus, doors open. Rodeo Queen, somewhere past San Antonio, maybe singing in a bar band, maybe sleeping all alone. Rodeo Queen, still turning in my mind like dust under floodlights, like freedom with no warning sign. I kept the buckle in my guitar case, not because I loved her, because for one night I watched somebody choose her life. Saturday night at the Veterans Hall on the edge of Willow Creek. Fried catfish and paper baskets and sawdust under every seat. A three-piece band from Pineville played Merle, Proud and Mary Slow. The singer kept forgetting verses, but nobody cared to know. Old coats hung by the doorway, boots dragged circles on the floor, and a woman named Lorraine sold raffle tickets by the door. Veterans Hall, lights buzzing overhead, where the lonely come to dance with the living and the dead. Veterans Hall, small town folding chairs, some memories wear medals, some just sit there saying prayers. There was a man they called McKinley who never missed a Friday meal. Sat beneath a faded flag with one hand on the wheel. His wife had passed that winter after 47 years, but when the band played something gentle, he still stood like she was near. He held the air before him, moved one step, then two. Everybody looked away like kind people learn to do. No one said a word, no one made a sound, just an old man turning slowly where love still came around. closing time, the rain swept up confetti dust and cigarette ash. McKinley folded all the chairs like he was paying something back. Then he touched the photograph near the hallway telephone. Young soldiers in black and white, trying not to look alone. Veterans Hall, with a band packing up, and coffee going cold in a styrofoam cup. Veterans Hall, where the years don't fall apart. They just gather near the doorway and wait inside the heart. I saw McKinley outside later, standing under the parking lot light. He opened the passenger door. Before he remembered, he drove there alone. Main Street barber opened early with the blinds half pulled aside. Red pole spinning in the window like it still had too much pride. I walked in smelling coffee, old cone soaking in blue glass, baseball cards taped to the mirror, and a radio preaching forecast. He said, "Sit down, son, you look like trouble." I said, "Just clean me up a bit." He laughed and snapped the black cape open like he'd heard worse lies than this. Barber chair, turning slow on rusty chrome. Everybody passing through leaves a little story home. Barber chair, scissors singing in the air. A man can hide from half the world, but not from that mirror there. Told me about his oldest brother who ran moonshine back in '62. About a girl from Corpus Christi he almost married, almost knew. On the walls were faded pictures of Little League teams and wedding days. One young soldier in a dress uniform with a smile locked far away. I asked him if that was his boy. He brushed hair from my sleeve, said he came back from Fallujah. Quiet, quiet never really leaves. Barber chair, turning slow on rusty chrome. Everybody passing through leaves a little story home. Barber chair, under small town morning light. You come in looking one way and walk out carrying knife. School bus stopped outside, two dogs barked down the street. The courthouse bell hit 9, he kept trimming carefully. Then he said, "My boy don't talk much, but he brings his kids here every June. I cut their hair for nothing, that's how I hear his voice in the room." When he finished, he spun me forward, held the hand mirror to the back, said, "That'll be $15, unless you're short on cash." I paid him 20, kept my change there. He pushed it back across the stand, said, "Don't tip a man for talking, just remember where you've been." Barber chair, still turning when I'm gone, with clippers humming softly and the same old radio on. Barber chair, saw him through the window, sweeping hair into a silver pile. Then he stopped, looked at that soldier's picture, and smiled for half a second. Ah! With binoculars, a thermos, and a paperback from '79. I brought supplies each Monday, canned beans, batteries, and mail. She'd meet me by the ladder with her hair tied in a bandana tail. She said the world looked smaller from 100 feet in air, but loneliness got louder when the wind was moving. Watching over trees and stone. Some people climb up higher just to feel less alone. Fire tower, red sun sinking low. She could spot smoke from a valley, but not where love should go. Before it closed in '88, her mother kept a flower shop by the old courthouse gate. She had a letter from Montana folded in her shirt. A man who said he missed her, but never missed her enough to work. She laughed when I asked about him, said some promises of win, then looked out toward the ridge line like she'd heard that line again. Pine trees, hot sky, one hawk turning where the clouds went dry. Late August brought the lightning, one strike beyond the creek. Her voice came through the radio, calm, careful, barely weak. By morning smoke was rising, by noon the crews had come. She stood there pointing eastward with ash across her thumb. Fire tower, standing lonely in the flame. Some folks save a whole town and still nobody knows their name. Fire tower, against a copper sky. She watched the valley burning, but never once asked why. When the season ended, she left the key under a coffee can. No, just that paperback on the windowsill, open to the last page. Gray wood, rusted numbers, and pigeons in the heat. They said they'd tear it down by Friday, put a dollar store instead. Folks came out with folding chairs like they were visiting the dead. A woman named Clara brought a camera and a thermos full of tea. Said her father used to work there when the wheat was high as dreams. Grain elevator, tall against the plains, holding summer harvest and 100 family names. The grain elevator, weathered, cracked and brown. Some places don't fall empty, they take a whole town down. There were boys on bikes by the rail spur, kicking gravel at the ties. Old men pointing at the windows with September in their eyes. Clara showed me one black photo, her father on a loading chain. Shirt sleeves rolled, smile half hidden, standing proud beside the grain. She said he never owned much, mister, but he fed us all the same. Then she wiped the dust off the picture like she was touching his name. At noon the wrecking crew got quiet when the church bell rang 12 times. Even the foreman took his hard hat off and looked up at the sky. No prayer was spoken, no song was played, just wine through the power lines and wheat fields miles away. Grain elevator, going board by board, taking with it Sunday wages and boots by the kitchen door. Grain elevator, falling soft in dust. A town can lose a building and still feel like it lost trust. Clara took one last picture after the roof came down. Then she put the camera away and walked home slow past the tracks without looking back. There was a roller rink in Dayton behind a Pizza Hut sign with blue stars painted on the ceiling and a disco ball from another time. Friday nights the parking lot filled with Chevys, bikes and borrowed cars. Kids with quarters in their blue jeans dreaming past the boulevard. She worked the rental counter, numbered skates in every size, pink gum, black eyeliner, and trouble in her eyes. Roller rink, spinning under colored lights. Small town hearts going round and round, trying to outrun Friday night. Roller rink, where the old floor sang. Every turn felt like forever till the last slow record rang. one song shaking through town. Roller rink, spinning under colored lights. We were young enough to believe a slow song could change our lives. Roller rink, with the summer closing in. Some places keep your laughter long after you've outgrown them. They paved it over years ago. Now it's a pharmacy with bright, clean windows. But sometimes, when the automatic doors slide open, I swear, I still hear those wheels. Came up on the boat ramp south of Bayou Cane. Old men backed their trailers down with coffee in their veins. A kid sold worms from a cooler by a pickup full of dents. His mama counted dollar bills to cover a Friday rent. I was there to meet my uncle for a morning on the lake. He said fish don't care about sorrow, but they'll listen if you wait. Boat ramp, where the muddy water shines, where men say almost nothing but mean it every time. Boat ramp, engines coughing in the dawn. Some folks come to cast a line, some come to carry on. There was a woman in a work shirt loading tackle by herself. Her husband's cap beside her on the empty cooler shelf. She said he used to love the river, knew each bend and cypress tree. Now she comes here every Sunday just to feel where he would be. My uncle tipped his hat to her, didn't crowd her, didn't stare, just helped her push the boat out like a prayer into the air. Water low, sky wide, dragonflies crossing where the dark birds glide. By 8 o'clock the heat came down and the catfish quit the bite. Somebody's radio played old soul from the dock across the light. My uncle opened his tackle box, pulled out a photograph. Him and my father at 17, holding one fish between them, laughing. Boat ramp, where the muddy water shines, where the years move slow and quiet past the warning signs. Boat ramp, under Louisiana sun. Some goodbyes don't leave the shoreline even after boats are gone. We didn't catch much that morning, just 2 small bream and a story about my father I had never heard before. thermos full of black coffee and a dashboard full of dust. Glass bottles in the back, clinking like a little song. Past mailboxes, barns, and sleeping dogs, he'd been doing it so long. Mrs. Harper left him biscuits, wrapped warm in a towel. And old man Green paid late again, but he never wrote it down. Milk route, rolling soft through morning blue, bringing something simple to people he barely knew. Milk route, porch light, screen door rain, a quiet kind of living the world don't make again. His daughter worked in Nashville, answering phones downtown. She called him every Sunday, said, "Daddy, sell that route and slow down." He said, "Folks still need their breakfast, and I still know each gate. But the grocery store was cheaper now, and everything was changing shape." By October, half the houses had plastic jugs instead, and the dairy painted for sale on the loading dock in red. No big goodbye, no closing band, just empty crates and weathered hands. On his last run through the county, he stopped at every door, even the ones that canceled 3 summers before. Left one bottle on each porch step with no bill and no note, then parked the van behind the dairy and took off his coat. Milk route, fading with the morning dew. A man can lose his whole map when the town gets something new. Milk route, gone without a sound. Some jobs don't make you famous, they just hold a place together somehow. Years later, I found one of his bottles at a flea market. $2. His name's still printed on the side, almost rubbed away. letters dripping red. Said one day they'll paint it over, but tonight it counts, she said. Tom had talked about the Navy, said this town was way too small, but he kept looking down at his house like it was hard to leave it all. We passed that warm beer bottle, hand to hand beneath the stars, and swore we'd never turn into the people in parked cars. Crickets loud, far dogs bark, three names drying in the dark. Shipped out east, Jenny moved to Abilene. I stayed and pumped gas after school at my uncle's old machine. Years don't break like thunder, they peel like county paint, till one day you look up at the tower and can't find your own name. What a tower! Standing over town, watching kids grow restless, watching old men settle down. What a tower, fading in the sun. You hold 1,000 secrets and never tell a one. Last spring, they painted it white again. No red letters, just the town name shining clean, like none of us had ever been up there. Blew at 5 o'clock behind the Union Hall. Brick walls, sweating summer heat, and shadows 10 feet tall. My mother worked the stitching line since 1983. Brown bag lunch, bad knees, strong hands, and coffee without cream. She said, don't park by the loading dock, they're bringing boxes out. Then wipe the leather dust away from the corners of her mouth. Shoe factory, where the clock punched back each day, where women raise their children on overtime and pay. Shoe factory, red brick against the sky. You can close the doors on Friday, but you can't close every life. Couldn't press with a cigarette behind her ear. Said she'd outlasted 4 bosses and 3 bad husbands here. There were calendars from 9 to 7 still hanging by the stairs. A broken fan, a saint's card, and old pay stubs everywhere. The radio played Sager from a paint-splashed windowsill, and for a minute all that noise sounded young and hungry still. Needle down, leather tight, hands move fast under factory lights. At 6 they gathered by the time clock, nobody wanted to leave. Rita took her name tag with nothing inside but string, then laugh like she was angry at what silence can bring. Shoe factory, where the floorboards knew their names, where lunch bells, debts, and lullabies all sounded much the same. Shoe factory, dark windows in the rain, a town don't lose its heartbeat all at once, but it can change. At home, my mother put that empty shoebox on the kitchen shelf. Never used it, never moved it, just let it sit there like proof. Sat by the feed mill with a flagpole bent from storms, brick walls, brass box numbers, and a radiator barely warm. Miss Evelyn knew every last name, every birthday, every fight. Who got checks on the first of the month? Who got letters late at night? I came in for a money order and a stamp for Tennessee. She said, son, some envelopes travel farther than the people they're meant to reach. Post office, little room of paper dreams, holding bills and wedding photos, had news from in between. Post office, where the whole town passed through. Some folks waited on good news, some already knew. There was a box that stayed unopened, number 27B. Belonged to a man named Thomas who shipped out in 73. His mother paid the rent on it till the day she passed away. Said if he writes from anywhere, I want his letter kept safe. Miss Evelyn never laughed at hope, never called it wrong, just dusted off that little box and kept his name tag on. Red flag, ink pad, one old bell the front door had. Ah! Then winter came with a notice taped up beside the glass. Service moving to the highway branch. Final day will be the last. Nobody made a protest sign, nobody raised a scene. They just stood in line a little longer, like leaving should take time to mean. Post office, where the lights turn low, where a town once sent its heart out and waited for it to show. Post office, empty boxes on the wall. Some places don't make history, they just carry Miss Evelyn, open box 27B. Nothing inside. She closed it gently anyway, like somebody might still be coming home. Plywood walls, hand-painted signs, and bottle rockets stacked inside. A woman named Denise ran the counter with a box fan blowing hot air. Her boy slept on a lawn chair with sun-bleached summer hair. She said everything's half price Monday if the county don't shut us down. Then smile like she'd been fighting every quiet thing in town. Fireworks stand, red dust on the floor, selling little cardboard thunder to folks who wanted more. Fireworks stand, bright names, short fuse dreams. Some lights are made for shining, some are made to leave. Her husband used to build the shelves before he went offshore. Send money home from Galveston till the letters came no more. Now she sold Roman candles to farmers, kids, and clerks. Said people love explosions when they don't have to do the work. Had sunset cars kept pulling in, headlights off with bugs. A preacher bought sparklers for his grandkids and paid with rolled up ones. Cherry bombs, paper flags, one old radio on a milk crate stand. Just after dark, her boy woke up and carried boxes to the door. He couldn't have been more than 9, but he moved like 24. I asked if he liked the 4th of July. He looked across the fields, said, I like when mama laughs sometimes. That's when it feels real. Denise heard him from the counter and turned her face away, like some truths come too clean for a summer holiday. Fireworks stand under a bruised blue sky, selling borrowed celebration to people passing by. Fireworks stand where the loud things disappear and the quiet ones keep burning long after no one hears. That night, 10 miles down the road, I saw fireworks over the cornfields. Red, gold, green, then nothing but smoke, and the dark coming back. building my